All right. YouTube, today we have a special guest with y'all, man. A guy that volunteered, man, to do an interview with me. He's a trucker that's been driving for a long time. So maybe he can help out the beginner truckers and give them some insights on the business side of trucking or what have you. Man, I'm going to just let him pretty much have his way. Mr. Chris, how you doing today, sir?
God bless you, my brother. I'm just thankful to be here today.
All right.
Man, I'm excited about the new adventure. But as well, I'm excited about meeting you, man. You've been a blessing. All the other guys, man, and the company that we're uniting with. It's been a blessing, man.
Right. Okay. Any tips that you can give to new truckers, man, that just getting involved in this situation here?
First of all, trucking is a passion. You have to have a passion for it. It's a big investment, but the one thing that you have to know, are you willing to invest in yourself? You have to have a mind, and you have to know your worth. A lot of people looking for a company to take care of them, but you got to be able to sustain yourself. So the one thing that I really encourage young men and young women that want to get in the trucking field, you have to be able to know your worth, know who you are, know whose you are, and know if you're going to be able to manage yourself. Management is the key. Management and being faithful, because it's very, man, trucking. A lot of people depending on you, and it's just not getting in a truck driving. And it's you got to have management of time. You got to have management of equipment. I mean, a man putting you in a $100,000 piece of equipment, $150,000 piece of equipment, and they trusting you to handle their business. But if you don't have management skills towards your own life, you're going to have some problems out here on the road, man. And then you got to have good family skills. You got to have, especially if you got kids, you got a wife, you got husbands, and situations like that. I mean, you got to have a goal and a purpose, because everybody have to be on the same page. The kids got to understand why dad leaving home, mama leaving home, and then you got to have a goal. You got to write the vision and make it plain, and have something that you're working toward. Because if you're not working toward nothing, you're gonna lose everything. And I just think it's a vital key to getting out here on the road. It's got to be a passion. If you're just getting out here for the money, you might as well get you something local and just stay at home, because it'll fail you, and then you'll feel that you're failing yourself. So, man, you just know your worth when you get out here.
Right. And is there anything you can say about something that happened to you, man, when you didn't do as well as you thought you would, like in the beginning, pretty much? What gave you the strength to keep going, man, and not give up on this? Because this is a tough game, man, and it will get you discouraged, man. So what really kept you going?
Right. Not being able to manage my time.
Okay.
I failed in navigation. When I started in '96, it was totally different. It was a different field. We started. You could drive as long as you wanted to drive, but I learned that you're mismanaging your mind, your mental state. You're mismanaging your physical state. You're mismanaging home. Most of the things that I worked for then, I've lost. I felt that my family was one of the things that I believe, man, that really hurt me the most, because I stayed on the road a lot, and I was working toward what I thought was goals and everything. And now today, man, my kids, we don't have the best. My older kids, we don't have the best relationship, because I realized in trying to make all the money, I lost the relationship.
Right.
So I was working toward the M, but I lost the R. I worked toward the money, and I lost the relationship with my kids.
Right. I like that.
And I could see that today. Man, there's no company more important than that one company, and that's the company of your family.
Right.
Having a relationship with your family, and take time out to do things with your family. Yes, we all trying to make a living, but man, your kids are growing up so fast. They'll be 19 and 20. You done miss graduation. You done miss birthdays. You done miss a lot. So that's the one fail. That's the one failure, man, that I still struggle with it today. When I look at my son and we don't really have a relationship.
Right.
And my daughter, we do pretty good, but my oldest two kids, it bothers me sometimes. So that's the one thing I drive myself off of. That's why I won't allow a company to tell me when to go home and when I can't go home. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, and it goes back to management, man. You got to know what you know. Make sure you know the reason you're coming out here and the purpose, and know that you are able to sustain your home your relationship here as well as a relationship with the company. Because if you got a good relationship with your company will understand your relationship at home.
Right.
So you need to get you. I mean, I know they all tell you that we're like home. We home, but we're like family. But man, there's nothing like your family for real.
Right. And man, if that tell me this one more thing, man. I'm gonna let y'all go. YouTube. Would you trade in your life for the day? Actually getting your CDLs, making something happen for your family, man, and coming out here. If you had to do it all over again, would you? Would you trade it?
I wouldn't trade what I did to come out here. I would trade how I did it.
How I did. I like that.
I would trade how I did it. I stayed out 14 days at a time. 2 days at home and I was back. I was gone. And when I look back over my life, no, I wouldn't trade it because if I would trade it, then I wouldn't be where I am today with the knowledge and the wisdom of knowing today. My yesterday taught me about my today, and I believe my today gonna make me a better person in my tomorrow. I'm 46, but I'm still learning, and I'm learning from the old. I'm learning from the new. I'm learning what to do, what not to do. So my yesterday is the reason I'm here today, because it taught me a lesson. And my today, I believe, is gonna make me better for my tomorrow. So I wouldn't change it.
Right. Well, man, we thank you for your time. I appreciate it, man. Just thank you so much, man. Everybody that I come across or that I know got some knowledge, man, or something to help out these drivers, man, I'm with it. And, man, I really appreciate you. Once again, and YouTube, I want y'all to like, subscribe, and share, man. And as always, YouTube, God bless. Man, thank you, sir.
Amen. God bless you too, man. We thank God for what you're doing.
Thank you, sir.